Welcome to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So it's gonna be so let me summarize what we're gonna do. We're gonna have 14 episodes, and each one of them is gonna be covering all of the episodes of Star Trek Online, or not episodes, seasons, I should say. So there's 14 seasons, unless I'm terrible at counting. So expect 14 episodes, including this one. So we're gonna start with episode 1. Well, also be a note, we can't do like Welcome to a Space Dock or any of those beginning of the season missions. Some of them I can do, but not all of them. For example, Welcome to Earth Space Dock I can't do because that's just locked. So let's start with Stranded in Space. The first replayable mission in the Klingon War season. So we're making our way now at Transwarp 14 due to my engine modifications that are not showing up because I just turned off the shield effect of my Bajoran high capacity shielding. So once I transfer back to the Alpha Quadrant, you'll see that all my effects will show up and it'll be all, you know, fancy and stuff. But the effect of the transwarp is still applying Transwarp 14 due to my abilities and how the engine pushes our ability past Warp 10 to Transwarp 14 without having to use my slipstream. And if I remember, this is very short distance in the Alpha Quadrant because this is an early mission, so they don't really expect you to be traveling much because in reality, I believe it's Warp 5 that you start off. And yeah, this feels a lot longer in comparison to me going back to Transwarp and me zooming over there. So yeah, basic setup here. We got, if you haven't been to my stream yet.
This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Alright, so if you've seen the stream, you can see I played through some of this episode, but I got bored and switched over. But instead, I was like, screw it, might as well do it and record 14 episodes of this. So I got off my lazy butt and started doing this. Now, if you're not familiar with my loadout, let me just talk louder because this beacon is loud. I got 1 Herald Beam, 3 Delphic Anti-Proton Beam Arrays, and Voth Anti-Proton Turret, Ancient Omnidirectional Beam, and my Kinetic Cutter, with a lot of Borg accessories like the Deflector Dish, the Sub-Transwarp Engines. This is a Obelisk Subspace Rift Core, which helps with my shield and auxiliary power, which will help me boost with these Tachyon and my Rift for draining abilities. Oh, the Deflector also has drain expertise, so that also helps with my draining abilities because the Borg set is really good for that. And it comes with a simulated beam array, which also helps. So this all will help with that goal in mind. If I'm reading this correctly. Yep. Warp expertise and all that. Yeah. Shielding is Bajoran defense covalent shields. And everything else is just a few beacons, anti-proton turrets, some Scorpion fighters, subspace field modulator, which boosts all my damage resistances. The simulated console, the 3 things that come with the Odyssey pack, which is the Chevron Separation, Worker Bees, and Aquarius Escort, and the 3 things that come with the Star Cruiser Tier 6 things. And then we just fill the rest with some anti-proton mag regulators for my whole setup. The only thing that doesn't benefit with this is this. And soon to be this, because as soon as I get the Omega Torpedo, I'm going to replace this beam array with it. So, let's go rescue the USS Azura. Stranded in space. Also, that little thing you see in the upper right, this little thing I'm going to disable next episode. This is my FPS counter, but it looks all weird because, I don't know, it doesn't like it that much here, so it looks all weird. So ignore this. I'll fix this next episode, hopefully, if I don't forget. Just making sure everything's good. Yep. So yeah, let's go help the USS Azora and see what's going on.
Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Alright, Sulu, keep tracking that distress signal. Which Sulu's my science officer, Trill. Alright. Mean people. Alright. Let's go kick some ass, shall we? Oh, you wanna go tangle with the knife fire? Alright. I'll see to that. Alright, I haven't tested her new abilities I added on. Powerful power shields take us into range. Let's go. It's me and you. Let's go.
Ship is under attack.
Nothing wrong yet. We're obliterating them. Shield damage, nothing much. Alright. Take us in. Come on. Alright. Take us in. Guns are blazing. Yep. Alright, you. There you go. Alright, full stop. Turn right for shielding. Let's scan the Azura. I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. Alert the transfer chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room. Alright. Alright, this is my chief engineer, even though it isn't, because it's an early game. It's an early game mission, so everything's all different. This is actually, I think it's the Miranda transporter room? But this looks too big to be Miranda. I don't know, it's early game mission, so they don't expect you to have much. Wow, you look exactly like my science officer. Huh. I don't think that's because I haven't messed with any of my people. Literally all their names and stuff and their appearances are base, except their clothing, because I really haven't bothered. So she came with that name. So let's beam out and silence my phone while I'm at it. Alright. The Azura. So I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Alright, we're covering our top priority. Survivors. Alright, let's see what's going on. So, where are these Orion? You leak, I don't care. Oh.
Personal shield losing power.
Guess they're gonna force me. I can't. I don't think I can do anything about that injured crewman. Check. Because, I don't know. I'm not a science officer. If you were a science officer, you would be able to help them, but since I'm not, I really can't. So my loadout is basically stealth. If they hit me, I immediately cloak like a dead ringer from TF2. If I kill them successfully in a flanking shot, I have a chance of going back into cloak. So there's many ways like that. You saw me go into cloak after I took damage, and if I kill them, I go into cloak as well, because it'll be called chain ambush. Really useful ability, because I literally can if I put my team somewhere like this, I could go into cloak and start pulling out my pistol, which does bonus damage while cloaked and everything and flanking, and I could shoot them and start literally ambushing everybody, because immediately after I kill them, I can go back into cloak, and I was basically can take out a whole room doing that. But that's like a slow, methodical way of approaching everything, so I don't really do that often, even though I fully can. If it's a boss with a lot of health, I'll put my team, like let's say I'm right here, I would tell my teammates to go there, then I'll drop into cloak, which is not charged at the moment, so I can't demonstrate that, and as they're battling my teammates and I'm cloaked, I can shoot them in the back, and this can do like up to 18,000 damage in one shot if I crouch, aim, and do the second while ambushed and flanking. All of that stacks up with the effects of my armor, my shields, and my gun, because they're all part of a set. The Romulan operative set. Here, maybe I can demonstrate with this to you. So if I go here, tell them to stay here, then I'll cloak. No, don't see me. Oh, he's not cloaked, but yeah, even while I wasn't flanking him, that did an 830 damage and not a critical. So imagine if he was flanked and he was critted, you would see how much damage that would do. So yeah, it's a lot of damage. You need some flex state for that. Alright, let me switch back to my dual anti-proton. You see, everything I am is anti-proton basically. Alright, let's talk to the captain. Scan the warp core. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Alright, let's talk to Captain Brock.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship.
Orions. Not good.
I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Alright, she does survive in the end, spoilers, so I'll help your crew. So it doesn't matter what I do. I can't help them. I'm not a science officer. So even though I say I'll help your crew, well, I guess I'm helping the people that are still up. I can't help the people that are down. Alright, let me see if I can get a proper ambush shot going on and demonstrate chain ambush and all that. So you guys stay here while I'll go cloak and pull out my covert pistol. So let's see, who's the toughest guy here? Brute. This Brute right here. So if I crouch and I aim at him, and 1, 2, 2, 1 shot. Nice. But I'm out of cloak. Ugh, I wish it chain ambush. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Ooh. Ah, crap. Yep. They shot me, so I went into cloak, but I shot right after like a dum-dum and I uncloaked myself. Alright. Come on, weapons malfunction. There's a chance I can weapons malfunction. Come on. Come on. Let me cloak. Hit me. There we go. What? Why did I uncloak? What is this? No. Okay. Alright, here we go. How can you see me? Impossible. Die. Ooh, you saw that? That was Chan ambush there. Because I hit him while cloaked. Ooh. Yep. Chan ambush. It just applied. So every time I got a kill, there's a chance I go into cloak, which I find so cool. Dead. And chain ambush. Yep. And chain ambush. Yep. You see how that is? That is really cool. I love that ability. I don't know why. Well, of course I know why. I play Spy in TF2. That's my main. Alright. Let's go. Scanning. Waiting to night fire, beam me up. Yeah, Zoran radiations return to normal. They're on the transporter pad. Get out of here. There you go. Welcome back. Come on, Chief, say something. We have them, sir. Alright. Sensors detect more Orion ships on the way, Captain. We need you back on the bridge. Alright. Oh, I just realized I should have changed into my, my battle uniform looking thing when I go on missions that I know are going to be fighting, roleplay wise. I don't know. Where's my whole team, though? Oh, they bugged out. That's nice. Alright, let me beam out. They'll beam with me anyway, so it doesn't matter. By the way, if the video looks weird, I just got a message video coding overloaded, so I might have to mess with a few settings next episode. So if it looks all weird, I'm sorry. I'll fix it next episode. You know, things don't like to agree with you when you're recording.
Leave now if you know what's good for you,
No,
Starfleet.
fuck
We're
you.
taking the ship, her crew, and her cargo.
I hope you're not meaning this ship. I know you mean the Zora, but this ship? Ha! Nah, I don't think so. Where are you? There you are.
Ship is under attack.
I heard you like shields. I don't. Severon. No. Boom. Throw out some worker bees. Hey. Night Fighter's in trouble. Oh. For that. I could have taken him a long time ago if I just went and they would be dead instantly. I wanted to play around with the we'll save her. Look. We got her. Yep. I like to play around with the tachyon stuff because then when I'm actually facing tougher opponents, I will be infinitely useful.
You saved my...
Engage weapon.
Okay, you, I'm gonna play around with you. Have fun with this. I know, it hurts.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Just play around with my food before I finish it. I'm not gonna. I want to manage my duty officers, but I have to do this first. Return sector space depart. And shoo. All right. First mission down. A little bit to go. A lot to go, actually. I'm gonna get this done as fast as possible.
You saved that crew just in time.
Alright, SSD only has 30. I already have that. So take something and sell it, basically. Because my SSD only has 90 gigabytes, and that seems like a lot, but Fill up really quick. Really quick. Alright, stranded in space diplomatic
We
orders.
have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his home.
Okay, let's go. It's Vulcan. Ooh, Vulcan. Delicious. Bye-bye, son. Oh, enter. Captain, we arrived at the Vulcan system. I took liberty of contacting Ambassador Aid when we arrived. Paul says master certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She'll like to go them over. Would you like to put her on the main view screen? On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon. But the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Okay.
I believe that Sokath would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location.
Alright. Sorry, cut you off. I guess Shuttle Bay controversy like I always been. I mean, unless you witnessed the transporter accident during one of the Star Trek movies where it was like terrible. Apparently they got like lose their pattern. They all, when they like arrived back at, when they tried teleporting up to like the starbase. Fuck, I forgot the name of the starbase that orbits Earth, but that starbase. But they couldn't because of the interference from, I think it was the probe, the whale probe, and what came back down wasn't nice. Wait, was it the whale probe or was it V'ger? One of the two. But same thing. But it wasn't pretty sight back down. So I understand the bias. But you know, I guess transport technology is a lot safer. So let's go take a shuttlecraft back to Vulcan and pick up this ambassador.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Oh, that forced enjoy from Vulcans. Because, you know, they don't really enjoy stuff. I mean, they enjoy stuff, but you heard how forced it was because they don't really have the sensation of, like, fun. Alright, let's go. I would stroll. Like, casually stroll up, but that would be boring. So let's go run up today. Go pick up that ambassador. Should I look formal? I know this is not really formal because it's all dusty, but fuck it. Formal. Alright. Come on. There's the ambassador. Hello, ambassador.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Do you have any questions?
No. Tell me about
Pajem
Pajem.
is a
I just
small
said no.
world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians.
Oh. Andorians, but they're
It
part
was
of
a
the Federation.
failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They study the ideals of Sirach. Do you have any questions?
What business do you have at Pajem?
My business is my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting with the abbot. He will not use subspace communications. So if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly.
I'm agitated.
Do you have any questions?
Are you ready to leave?
This is ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
Can this trip wait till Savin changes his mind?
If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
Wonder why Savin won't grant you permission.
I fear I have spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Alright, let me speak to Savin then. Where's Savin? Oh. High Priest Savin. Alright, let me awkwardly turn, and...
Peace and long life.
Peace and long life.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Says won't permit you to visit Pajem.
Saketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Alright.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Many years ago,
you can
Pajem
read
was-
this
do
if you want
seek
to.
even a people who do you seek centuries ago? Do you seek knowledge?
Jesus
I neither trust
Christ.
him. Do you seek knowledge? I neither
They really
trust
loaded
him,
this
nor
with
do you
text
seek
back then.
knowledge.
Oh my
I neither
God.
trust him. Do you seek knowledge?
Oh my
I
dear
neither
Lord.
trust- Do you seek knowledge? Saketh has spent
Jesus.
more and more. Do you seek knowledge? The monks do not use
Okay.
it. Do you seek knowledge?
Alright.
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its
Shut up,
sanctity.
man. Alright. Jesus, that was a long line of text that you had. I'm sorry if I killed you guys with more.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin. We can leave.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Not really logical for, and not emotional for a Vulcan, huh? You don't have the mental discipline. And I was supposed to speak to the other guy. Huh? Or... okay. Come on, get some cardio, Ambassador. Oh, shit. Get some cardio, Ambassador. Oh, shh, come on. Get some cardio, Ambassador. Come on. Slow jog, aren't you? Running to pillars. Alright.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure.
Starfleet shuttle to
Live
ground
long and
control.
prosper.
Whoa, what's that type of drifting action you're pulling off in the shuttle? Alright, talk to Ambassador. Let's
I
make
need
this quick.
to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot
Meditate.
at Pajem.
Masturbate. More like
If you
it.
have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you Have my gratitude for your assistance.
Alrighty. Much bigger in the inside than the outside, isn't it? Reference. Alright, Tala, don't try to deja vu us into an asteroid rift queen. Alright. Ambassador Soketh has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Alright, depart the system. Alright, go to the BGM system. Which is literally a spit away. Hello, Andoria. Wow, the Federation, like, planets are up close personal to each other, ain't it? Alright, so I'm picking an unusual reading from the system. We should scan the system before taking the ambassador to the surface. Sensors on maximum. Klingon ships to cloaking, sir. Mistakes were made. And we're being hailed by the Klingons, putting them on screen now.
You have a foul shape changer aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us, or we will.
Shape
That
changer?
foul beast on your ship is an Undine. They put on a false. My patience is limited. The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. Undine have the technology. My patience is limited. You tell me my patience is. Do you doubt my word?
Alright. Honor has blinded them. Alright, let's go kill these BOPs. They end up being right. Sir, sensors showing multiple Klingon life signs on the surface. Monks may be in danger. Recommend that we send the away team down immediately. Alert the ambassador to meet the away team at the transporter room. Captain, the situation on ground made too dangerous for the ambassador to be on the surface. I recommend that he remains in this quarter so it's safe. Alright. The away team's ready to beam down to command, Captain. Beam down. Let's go. The gem. Captain, we need to secure the area, then make our way to the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. My battle outfit. Alright. Well, I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building. Recommend we proceed with caution. Alright. Stay here. I want to have some fun. Hi, Klingon warrior. That damage. I mean, granted, he was unshielded, but oh my god. Alright, something I need to edit out.